a black person and a black female at that. So Mary Lou began to impact the music of the Catholic Church in the same way that she had a great impact on jazz music.
Bringing a message from our Mayor, Edward C. Gainey. City of Pittsburgh, Office of the Mayor, a proclamation. Celebrating a Pittsburgh icon. Recognizing the work and life of Mary Lou Williams. Whereas the Mayor of the City of Pittsburgh is always pleased to recognize those individuals who, through their wisdom and experience, have contributed to the enrichment and betterment of succeeding generations, and bring honor to the City of Pittsburgh and to our region. Mary Lou Williams was born on May 8th, 1910, in Atlanta, Georgia, and her family moved to Pittsburgh at an early age where they settled in the East Liberty part of Pittsburgh. I'd like to say both Ed Gainey and myself grew up in East Liberty, so very proud to be from the same part of Pittsburgh that this icon came from. Whereas Mary Lou Williams was born with the ability to play the piano by repeating what she heard, a special gift that wasn't discovered until she was 3 years old. Mary Lou was able to begin developing her craft while visiting homes in her neighborhood and playing the piano. She became known as the Little Piano Girl of East Liberty. Whereas Mary Lou's professional career began while still a child, she started her on-the-road career at about the age of 12. At the age of 12, I couldn't really spell my name at that time, but I'm glad to see that she's in her full professional career. She began arranging and composing in her late 20s while a member of the Andy Kirk Clouds of Joy Band. The seeds of her remarkable career were planted and flourished when she began arranging for Sir Duke Ellington, Benny Goodman, and other notable band leaders. During her lifetime, Mary was a mentor and a friend of many musicians, including Thelonious Monk, Charlie Parker, Miles Davis, and Dizzy Gillespie. Mary also unselfishly provided spiritual guidance, food, and shelter to fellow musicians who were in need of her love and support. Whereas Mary Lou Williams' last days were spent as an artist in residence and educator at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. She taught music there until her death in May 1981. Mary leaves a strong legacy that inspired many through her music, while others embraced her spiritual values of love and sharing and kindness. She is a proud alumni of Westinghouse High School and will continue to inspire generations of students as a Wall of Fame honoree. Therefore, I, Ed Gainey, Mayor of the City of Pittsburgh, do hereby proclaim April 26, 2022 as Mary Lou Williams Day in the City of Pittsburgh. Thank you very much, and I must say, I was proud and honored to do this. I recall when Bobbie Ferguson came, when I worked in the state office, and talked about this institute that she has for her aunt. And now to see the fruits of it here, it really makes me very uplifted to see that she followed through, and to see the board members, the committee members, the secretary. I even know Ken Hasselby. So it's just a blessing to be here at this time of honor for Mary Lou Williams. Thank you very much.
I'd like to present from the County of Allegheny, the County Executive, Rich Fitzgerald's proclamation. Whereas Mary Lou Williams, a renowned jazz artist who called Pittsburgh home for many of her formative years, was born in Atlanta, Georgia on May 8, 1910. She moved with her family to Pittsburgh and settled in the East Liberty area of the city of Pittsburgh. And whereas Mary Lou was born with the ability to play the piano by ear, a gift discovered when she was about 3, the Little Piano Girl of East Liberty visited homes in her neighborhood and played piano, but never received any formal piano training or lessons. Her professional career began at the age of 12 when she began arranging and composing while a member of the Andy Kirk Clouds of Joy Band. She would later arrange for Duke Ellington and Benny Goodman, among other notable band leaders, and whereas during her lifetime, Mary Lou was a friend of many musicians and unselfishly provided spiritual support food, and shelter to fellow musicians when possible. Her last days were spent as an artist in residence and an educator at the Duke University in Durham, North Carolina. She taught there until her death in May of 1981. Whereas, in celebration of her birthday and to memorialize her impact on the jazz scene, the Mary Lou Williams Institute for Excellence in the Arts and Humanities will introduce and reintroduce generations of jazz through art-focused education for all ages and community outreach, entertainment, and activities related to the arts. And whereas the Little Piano Girl Weekend is a yearly event that will recognize Mary Lou Williams and her contributions. The program will welcome new, local, and experienced and internationally known artists to venues throughout the community. Mary Lou Williams Early Education Center has adopted a philosophy that is experiential and constructivist in nature and will provide care with an educational focus. Programming will include care for children, an extensive summer program, and more, with regularly scheduled family-friendly jazz arts seminars for the surrounding neighborhoods and broader community. Now, therefore, be it resolved that I, County Executive Rich Fitzgerald, by virtue of the authority vested in me, do hereby proclaim April 26, 2022 as Mary Lou Williams Day in Allegheny County. We encourage residents to learn more about Mary Lou's legacy and to explore opportunity provided through the Mary Lou Williams Institute for Excellence in the Arts and Humanities and all of the opportunities it provides for our community. In witness whereof, I have hereunto set my hand and caused the seal of the County of Allegheny to be affixed this 26th day of April, 2022, Rich Fitzgerald.